was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
Okay guys, well, this is me. We're coming to the fork in the road, as they say. So if I go right and beyond that takes me over to Angletarn and Brogcrag, and if I go left here, that will take me towards Placefell. So the option is we're going to go left. So interesting, I've just met a couple coming down, just a couple of hikers, and they're sitting saying over in Angletarn the winds are really bad. So as forecasted, I do expect high winds tonight. So my choice of tent for this camp again is the Hilleberg Yanu. It's exactly what these tents are designed for, so we shall put it to the test yet again. Yep, so I think on that note I'm going to make my way over and then start the incline to the Placefell, and then look for a nice little spot. I think last time I was here was about 3-4 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. So it's been a while. Yep, so not sure if you can see that there, the tops, but that's where we're headed. Okay, I may have to put my cap off and put my my hat off. I think it'll probably get blown off. It's already come off twice so far, so third time may not be so lucky. And on that note, I'll spin you around. Despite all the grey clouds and the mist moving in, we've got a little bit of sunshine, so all worth it. Okay guys, she'll bring us back in a bit. There we go. Can't get any fresher than that, that's for sure.
I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Cause I finally learned my lesson.
Those winds are getting stronger now. Last little scramble here, and I think once you go over the other side, you should start to level out a little bit. I'll just turn you around, see how fast these clouds are moving in now. So, yep, let's get going. Whoa, that wind, man, would blow you off your feet. Woo. Right. Okay. One step at a time. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to have to use both hands to get up this little bit. Whew, that wind. Lost my foot in there. Right. Right. This little bit. I'll be glad to get over out of this wind. Right. The summit of Placefell, and just down there I can see a water source, but I got water back down there, so I'm okay. So I plan to get to Placefell and then drop down the other side, get out of this wind. So that wind is coming from south, west. I certainly wasn't expecting the winds to be this strong. Incline there, and then pretty flat all the way across. So time's getting on now, it's about 4:30. So ideally I want to have my tent set up by no later than 5:30. This is what it's all about. Get out there in the great outdoors, battling the elements. So at least there's no rain, but I think the rain will come tomorrow morning as I'm packing up. So just the wind to contend with tonight. Right. Let's go this way. I'm just hoping with the wind coming from this direction that we should find a flat spot on the other side of the summit. Fingers crossed. That's the Helleberg Solo, all set up, guy lines all nice and tight. Woo. Wind chill cut through. Someone once said that the Helleberg Jan looked like the jet fighters of Thames. You can see why. The slimline design. Okay guys, so I'm just going to give you a very quick look inside my tent tonight. So my setup. Let's start from this side. Okay, so I've got the Zen Bivy set up again. So this is rated at -12, and I've got the Cetus Summit XR Pro sleeping mat, which I think has a narrow valve at 7.5. somewhere down there. So yeah, I mean, I go down to temperatures of -18, something ridiculous like that. And underneath I've got the little foil sheet. So between -12 for this, -18 for that, it should be pretty snug. And then pillow, I've got the X-Ped. So if no one's ever seen the Zen Bivy set up before, it's sort of like a quilt that's sort of fastened in at the sides to stop any drafts getting in. So I've done that side up, and then when I get nice and cosy later on, I'll attach these to this little thing down here, and again it just keeps any drafts out. So these are good if you're an active sleeper like me. I'm always rolling about side to side, front and back, so sleeping bags are no good for me because I always get tangled. Over here I've got my new Rab down jacket, which is the XR Pro. I think that one is. No, not XR Pro. Oh, what's it called again? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's called the Electron Pro. So that has a fill power of 800. So it's really warm. It's a very warm jacket. I love that jacket. And it's a lovely fit. Okay, moving back. So I've got my little pod there, chest pod with all my camera gear in it and all that kind of stuff for filming. And I've got some snackies there, reindeer stew, and some other bits. I've got some more food in my rucksack as well. And then I've got my sort of electronics bag full of all sorts of stuff in there, chargers and pumps for blowing up the mattress, all that stuff. And then I've got my little down booties, which I shall put them on in a minute. And then a couple of wines. So basically it's just a bottle of red wine decanted into two. I've got a can of Stella there. Didn't have time to get the sort of craft beer, so I probably won't drink that tonight, but we'll see how we get on. So yeah, So looks like the winds are picking back up again. So I think I need to go round and check out all the guy lines again. Make sure they're all sort of taut. Then I can get in, have a little red wine, listen to some music on the radio, and relax. It's been a very long day. And then my views, it's not very much, but there's some civilization away down there. Whoops, my head torch. Yep, so on that note, I'm going to go and I'm going to check my guy lines, make sure they're nice and tight, get back inside, and then just relax. Got quite a few stars out tonight as well. Moon's out, quite a clear night. Pretty bloody breezy as well, to be honest. So on that note, guys, I shall get back in here and leave you to it. Enjoy your night, whatever you're doing. Okay guys, well, it's just gone 9 o'clock. I've sat and chill for a bit, put some warm gear on. These winds seem to be increasing. I think 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the mornings when it's going to hit pretty bad. I don't mind like a steady 25-30 mile per hour winds, but these are just like silent, nothing, and then all of a sudden it's just like bang, hit. And so the direction of the wind is now changed. So rather than getting hit directly from the back, it's now from the side. So we just need to see how the night goes. But yeah, I was hoping they're going to die off a little bit, and you know, I could get a decent sleep. But I think with these gusts that are coming, I think it's going to be a pretty sleepless night tonight, or restless night. But yeah, it's all part of the fun. So been a good day today. Been a good little walk. Had some decent weather. The rain stayed off. But I think I'm going to have another little top up of my wine, and then basically I'll get my head down and have everything prepared just in case, you know, been here before. Make sure like any disasters, I'm all ready for it. But yeah, note to oneself in future: try not camp in really strong winds. I think I've done my fair share of that now, so I would like some decent camps, maybe 15-20 mile an hour per winds tops, and some good views, longer nights. That's what I'm looking forward to. But this tent for the Helleberg Janu, you know, it's pretty taut inside, so even though it is really windy outside, it's like inside's a lot more taut compared to my previous Helleberg tents, like the Helleberg Solo and the Nalo 2. But yeah, I've got the 10mm poles in, which are a lot stronger. So yeah, I'm pretty confident everything will be fine tonight. And tomorrow, hopefully I can get up, get packed before the rain comes on. But yeah, that should be interesting. I think we're going to get heavy rain about 9 o'clock in the morning. So let the fun begin tomorrow. So on and out, guys. Enjoy your night, and I'll speak to you shortly. Okay guys, well, it's just gone after 7 the following morning, so let's have a little look outside and let's see what's going on. Oh, that visibility is not good at all. As predicted, fog. It's still very, very windy, and it's very, very cold. Yeah. So I had a good night's sleep with the Sea to Summit mattress and the or air bed, should I say, and the Zen Bivy sleep system. So fantastic. So I think on that note, I'm going to go get a jet boil on, have a cup of tea, and then get packed up, put the waterproofs on because the forecast is for rain within the next half an hour. Yep, so on that note, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, that's me all packed away, so as per usual, leave no trace, check your area. So it's starting to get a lot more breezier again, the rain's starting to come down heavier, and the visibility is getting worse. So on that note, I'm going to put the GoPro away and make my way back down using the footpath app I've got. So at least I can't see the path in the fog, at least I'll have an idea where I am on the path. Till the next time, take care.